big hater of the podcast.
They don't like
They
the SlopCast.
They hate the slop, dude.
There we are.
There we are.
There we are.
And now we're back with the SlopCast.
Ooh, SlopCast.
SlopCast. I think this, if I'm not mistaken, this is little number 6.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I forgot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It
Cheers.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Cheers
Cheers.
to Slop.
Cheers.
Let's
Good night.
go.
Good
Give me a
night.
great night. Just started out. It was a pretty good night. We were just at Laughing Skull. Just hosted it up there. Good show.
This is what I wanted to tell you. Driving into park around the Skull.
Yeah.
I'm stopped at a red light and it turns green and the car doesn't move in front of me.
Yeah.
And then I see I'm about to honk, and then I see a brawl happen inside the fucking car.
Like they were swinging?
Yes. Yes,
Damn,
I saw
dude.
one girl, or I don't know girl, but someone with long hair,
Yeah.
okay, got that shit ripped out of their head.
Oh, we in fucking Atlanta, dude.
Oh, dude.
Hell
There was
yeah.
a foot hanging out a window and shit. The car was shaking like crazy. I thought it was like fake fighting at first.
Yeah.
And then I saw the handful of hair leave a human's head, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I didn't know what to do because you can't honk when there's.
Yeah.
I saw at least.
You can't be like, hey, ref, get in there.
I saw at least 3 different bodies involved in this fight.
3 bodies.
Yes.
So there was a backseat
There was a
row.
driver, a passenger, and at least one person in the back, and they're all fighting.
Dude, you know what I think would make that story even better? Is if the car was an Uber. They're like, no, I ain't fucking tipping you, dude.
That's actually just how my Uber ride ended. It was me the whole time.
Me the whole time, sorry. That's crazy.
That's why I've got the beanie on. They rip my hair out.
Well, that's how you know it's getting cold when AJ busts that beanie out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, dude, that's crazy because normally when, like, you're behind a car and you look through the glass, the only motions you ever see are, like, a thumbs up if you let somebody cut in front of you, or just like a big middle finger.
Yeah. Sometimes someone texting.
Yeah.
But no, And then right as the light turned yellow and they started driving. First one.
Did you go too?
Yeah, I went through that. I'm not gonna. I just had to sit through a fight. I'm not gonna get caught by a red light too.
That's my rule. Is no matter what, if it's yellow, red, I don't care. If the person in front of me just went, I'm going.
That's good. I like that rule.
You got to go.
I think, have you ever seen this where you get a green turn arrow and then that turns, yeah. And then that turns yellow.
Yeah.
And then it turns red. Mm-hmm. I think if you stop on red, you're a coward and a pussy.
I agree.
Yeah. You keep going because what, are they about to start driving into oncoming traffic? No. If we just all go, we can stop them from going forward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Keep going.
Fuck it. It's red, but he went. I'm going.
Yeah, because what it then does, it goes red for a second, and then it goes back to blinking yellow. So it's like a yield. Mm-hmm. If we all just keep that going, we're good, baby.
Because you can yield. Like if you're the car like 3 cars back, and the first 2 just went, the next 2 lanes coming onward.
They're not going to start driving
stopped.
into you.
Yeah, and your yield, we're like, well, I'm trying to yield. Oh, but they're stopped.
Yeah. Anybody, and I like that you're on my side on this because everybody else I've talked about is like, if they did drive into you, you'd be at fault. And I'm like, but there's no psycho in the world that's like, oh, I'm crazy enough.
Okay. I am still on your side, but you're telling me that you've never just been in like a fit of road rage and just thinking about a person that kind of like sometimes when you're in a 2 lanes merge onto a highway, but it converges to 1 before it merges, and somebody in the right lane is trying to cut over, and you're like, please hit my car. I hate you so much. I'm never letting you in this. You have to get behind me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've definitely been in traffic fits where I'm like, I'm willing to hit my car over how petty I'm pissed right now.
I actually was talking to my brother about this earlier today because a guy tried to get over without using a blinker.
Oh no.
And then I didn't let him, and he like almost hit my car.
Mm-hmm.
But I drive a 2007 Toyota Tundra that's wrecked in the front and in the back.
Yeah.
He was like a 2024 F-150. I was like, hit my shit. I don't care.
Exactly.
You're the one that's at fault here.
Yeah, so your keep turning left on red strategy works until the leaders of both the lanes
Here's the thing.
are in 1998 Oldsmobiles.
My strategy works when I'm the one that's saying it. Okay? If I'm saying it, it's right.
Yeah, for sure. Here's the fun thing about driving. Did you notice when we were both driving here from school that I cut you off leaving the gas station?
Yeah. I honked at you. I didn't know if you knew it was me coming. I started laying on my horn.
Well, I didn't. You honked?
Yeah.
You got a weak ass horn.
Yeah.
I did not hear anything.
It's a baby.
Yeah, because I was
tired.
She's been honking for a quarter century, dude.
Yeah, man. My car's got 200,000 miles on it. Its horn's blown out, man.
Yeah. Well, the thing was, I was pulling out of the gas station. Alex, I stopped at the gas station in my house to buy us beers for the podcast.
Yep.
As we need.
Yes.
And
sponsored.
And yep.
Thank you, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Thank you, PBR. You're the proud sponsor of SlopCast. I don't know if y'all know this, but you are. So
yeah, well, of course they know it. That's why they send us $6,000 every week.
Which they definitely do.
Yeah, we're putting it right back into our noses. We're doing drugs.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No, we ain't good.
All right, sorry, I won't make jokes about drugs anymore.
But no, dude, I was about to not, like, I was pulling out of the gas station. I saw a car was coming, and I was like, that car's a bit close. I shouldn't pull out. And I noticed it was your car, so I was like, oh, I'm definitely pulling out now, dude.
I was driving kind of. I don't know. I don't get road rage when I drive. Like
I do.
Like very, very rarely.
Yeah.
So, like, you did that, and I was just like, all right, I was going slow anyway.
Yeah. You were going slow.
Yeah.
You were being a little bitch on the road.
I putz around. I'm in an old jalopy. If I get past 65, the thing rattles, man.
Dude,
my car turns into a vibrator. It's crazy.
Past 65.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your car's like a old man with Parkinson's.
Yeah. Michael J. Foxmobile.
Past 65 is just...
Yeah.
That's fun. That's what my car is. But 70.
70.
All right. 70.
Yep, give it time.
Dude, that gas station I was at, that's that one right by my house I buy beers at sometimes. Mm-hmm. Have you been seeing this at gas stations recently? I swear, like, they all used to have, like, a pretty standard, like, big kind of black square pay pad thing, right? Okay. But recently they have that plus, like, a silver smaller one sitting down.
Yeah, and you don't know which one to use?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, because I used to see that, and the small silver one would say, like, EBT on it or whatever. But now it's a completely new one. And recently anytime I see that, they always tell me, no, use that other one. Yeah,
what's that about?
I don't know. Okay. Maybe it is the new wave in payment. I do not trust it at all. I just look at them.
It looks significantly cheaper than the other one,
Not only cheaper, it looks like it is plugged into their phone.
Yeah.
It looks like whatever I scan or tap or swipe on
they're getting all of my information.
Yeah, exactly. And so every time they say, this, I've done this so many times, I swear they're starting to really hate me. It's like, please pay on that one. I'm like, oh, you mean the black one? And they're like, no, this one. I'm like, oh, I got you.
And then still go to the black one?
Yeah. I'll sometimes, sometimes if I'm feeling in the mood, I'll look them right in the eyes and just pay on the black one. But if I'm feeling kind of not, if I want to make it seem like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot, then I'll pull up like the Apple Pay on my phone.
Yeah.
And then like just brush it by the black one as I go to that one. So then it scans on the black one. You know what I mean?
Just trying to be such a little no. Like, no.
Like, oh, I'd love to. Oh,
sorry, my arm always has to do an arcing motion to get to the right.
Yeah. Even though the black one's to my left, the sus one's to my right, my phone is to my right, I could just do this. No, I like a big rainbow, dude. But here's the thing. If the suspect little gray one was the true new payment system, why is the black one still there?
Why is it still there?
It
doesn't make any sense.
And not only why is it still there, why is it fully operational? I can just pay on that one like I've always been paying.
I don't get it at all. I think probably. I mean, if we really want to talk about it, it's probably like a cheaper credit card processing fees on the small one.
Yeah, that's probably true. But fuck your small business, dude.
Yeah, fuck small business.
I like big.
We
business.
like Walmart and Target.
Yeah, dude. I like Walmart, Target, and only Visa running everything.
Mm-hmm. American Express. You know, American Express is the most expensive credit card to run.
I know, and I have an Amex.
Yeah.
And if a business makes me mad in any way,
Uh-huh.
I love using it.
My girlfriend, when we took our trip to Europe last year,
Yeah.
she was like, I was like, hey, I really can't afford a trip to Europe. She's like, I got it covered. Okay. I'll take care of everything.
Baby, thank you.
And I was like, that's the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me. Are you serious?
Yeah.
She was like, yeah. And so we get there. The only card she brought was American Express.
That's fucked.
There's not one place in Europe that takes American Express because it's a fucking Europe Express. It's American Express. I had to pay for the whole goddamn trip.
Hey, it's not American Express. It's Freedom Express, dude. Okay, it's fucking 1776.
I still have credit card debt from that shit. It was like 2 years ago.
It's 1776, especially. Brother. Nah, dude, it is fucked. I went to Europe like 3 months ago with a group of friends.
Yeah.
Same thing. I only brought Amex.
Yeah.
Boy, was I just Venmoing people.
Yeah, man. Fucking. Well, that was the thing. She was like, "Oh, I'll Venmo it to you."
Yeah.
But I think the only thing worse than letting your girlfriend fund a trip to Europe for you is nickel and diming her for every expense of the trip, of just being like, hey, that dinner was $17.38. I do need you to send that right now. That's crazy.
Ah, Patty. Love is in the air. Baguette was 350 euros. I'm going to need 175.
All right. Look, we can split this one, but you are going to have to send me the full amount for the next meal, okay?
You do realize if this flight gets canceled, we are now expats.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, that's fun.
I kept having to do the thing of like stall before I buy something so that I can check to see where I'm at in my limit.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be like every fucking place we go into, I'd be like, I have to go to the bathroom. She's like, what, do you have a fucking prostate problem? And I was like, I don't know, I just keep having to piss. And I'm just checking my Chase card.
You should do my tactic. You should do the big swipe with one hand, and as in the middle of the big swipe, you pull out your phone with the other hand and be like, let me check this.
I don't think there's any worse feeling than card declined.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. Boy.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, that really.
Shut
that really
up.
sucks.
All right. Yeah, sorry. Now we're talking about things we can't relate to each other about.
I can totally relate to that, because here's the thing. Well, can you relate to this? I have an Amex and a Discover.
No, I cannot.
What?
So far.
Having 2 credit cards.
yeah. I'm out. I can't relate yet.
AJ, I think it'd be good for you if you had 2 credit cards.
I think it'd be really bad.
No,
okay?
it's actually good.
I'm telling you, I know me.
I know you as well, but I also know...
Patrick, I've been using the banks calling me to pay back my credit cards as timers to remind me to do things. There is no way in God's green earth I can handle another credit card, okay?
Every other time you get a call from the bank, you're like, fuck, I do have to clean my toilet.
Yes. Literally, I'm like, oh, I'll take my medicine when Chase calls me.
That's funny.
I am telling you right now, a second credit card would be deadly.
No, it's good for your credit score. I know FICO.
Mm.
I really don't know. I don't know. Come on, just open lines of credit.
No.
AJ, get the Target credit card.
I will say when me and my girlfriend first started dating, she was like, what's your credit score? And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And she was like, what the fuck are you talking about? How do you know?
Wait. Your first date, she said.
No, we'd been dating for like a month or 3 or whatever, like.
It was an innocent question.
Earlier.
Not a vetting question.
It was a little. So here's what it was. So we're like at the point where we're starting to get serious in the relationship, and she's like, what's your credit score? And I was like, I have no idea. And she was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. 10? I don't know. I have no idea. And she was like, what the are you kidding me? And then I literally, like, I didn't know what even a number to say to, like, lie and give her.
Yeah.
You know, like, I was just like, I don't know how high does it go?
That'd be like if a European girl asked you how tall you are, and you're like, I don't know, centimeters, 40.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me. It's a lot.
I'm judging by your lack of reaction that you don't know centimeters. How tall do you think 40 centimeters is?
It's 1 foot and 4 inches.
Damn, that's actually pretty damn close.
It's exactly what it is. There's 30 centimeters in a foot.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So.
All right, fuck. AJ's a smart one now.
Yup.
Damn it.
Now
So
we're
AJ,
all in trouble. But so she's like, she like sits me down and is like, hey, look, we're going to look at your credit score, but it will be dependent on like how our relationship goes forward.
What?
Because like I've dated like the man baby before, and
Yeah.
I'm not into doing that a second time.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I mean, and so like I'm sweating as we make a credit score or like credit card on my account. I'm just like, oh boy, I hope this test goes well.
Hope I have a 12.
I hope it's a 15.
You equate it to like an ACT score?
I'm like,
You're like 30,
holy shit, 30.
33, I'm getting into Yale.
So we make the account, and it like takes a second to process it, and it comes up. My shit was higher than hers.
Yo.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So now I got all the shit to talk to her. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You were giving me shit with
Yeah.
your pitiful ass 690?
Well, you were a 7.
I was at 700, yeah.
That's insane.
What happened was...
Would have never guessed.
Well, things have changed.
Okay.
No, but what
You're
happened...
back down to the yards on a football
Yeah.
field.
I'm at the 70-yard line.
Hey, that's field goal range.
Yeah, you know who doesn't care is the banks.
Yeah. Dude, you know what would have been great? Is if she was like, hey, first of all, props to her for not being like, I need to know your credit score because I need a rich man. Just being like, I can't date another bum.
Yeah.
Props to her for that.
Yeah.
But what would have been hilarious is if y'all were like about to get serious. She's like, we need to know the credit score. And you have a higher one, and then you just never talk to her again.
Just leave her ass.
Yeah. But actually,
Sorry, I don't date bums.
Sorry, I could do way better.
Yeah, I just found out that you're a lazy bitch.
I'm so glad Lindsay listens to every episode of this.
That's fine. I could say anything.
How about you say you love her?
I do love her. I love her very much because I'll tell you who doesn't still have a higher credit score is me.
Oh boy, Icarus. You thought that visa would take you to the sun, boy.
I Icarus my bank account.
No, they really like it when you max it out.
Yeah. A lady did call me the other day, and like they fucked me up because I don't know why I answered this, but because I normally am pretty good about not answering if the banks call. I'm like, no, what are you gonna? They're gonna be like, I had one lady. She was like, hey, you haven't paid your card, and I'm like, yeah. She goes, why? And I was like, because I don't have any fucking money. What kind of question is that? What do you mean, why?
Yeah.
She was like, oh, well, when are you going to get some more? I was like, your guess is as good as fucking mine, dude.
That'd be funny. She was like, all right, listen, here's what we want to do. You want to take whatever cash you have in your wallet, and you want to put it all on 16 Black. Go fucking earn some funds.
The debt collectors, like, oh, I got your back, dude. I got the perfect plan.
The debt collector's like, anytime you have 2 10s. Anytime you have, you always split 9s.
Yeah.
Always split 9s.
She's like, the Ravens are an underdog this weekend, but I'm telling you, man, you put the rest of your money on them. No, but so this lady, I fucked up and I answered, and I got stuck in that again.
Yeah.
But she was like a lot nicer. She was like, hey, look, like I want to figure out how to make, like, what's the least you can pay? And I was like, $10.
Yeah.
She was like, that's not going to cut it. she goes, that's okay. Well, when do you think you'll be able to have like 60 to pay? And I was like, I could probably have $60 by Friday. And she's like, okay. So we'll set this up on Friday.
Yeah.
To $60, and then we're just gonna set an auto thing that's every like 2 weeks. It pays like a little more, right? And I'm like, okay, that sounds good. And she goes, okay. So, I was like, oh, I had told her, I was like, I think I'm like, I got moved forward with like this interview process. I should have a new job and be able to pay it off. And she's like, okay, well that's great. And I go, or she goes, and then what are your plans to keep it down so that you don't get in this position again? I was like, I'm going to cut that fucking credit card in half. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
She, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Just constantly getting in trouble.
I don't think she likes that.
She did. She laughed hard at it.
No, she laughed, but she didn't want you to actually cut that in half.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Dude, well, here's the thing, is that canceling credit cards sometimes raises your, or lowers your credit score.
I'm not canceling anything, but if I can't swipe it.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's good.
Smart.
Just keep it on their books.
Yeah. Take a credit card out, then cut it in half.
Yeah, there will be no repercussions ever.
I don't think so, right?
I really don't know. I don't know, but I do know for a fact that like having more than one credit card is good.
Yeah.
Having more than like 5 is bad.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like a certain point.
Yeah. I have a Kohl's credit card.
Pardon me.
A Kohl's credit card.
That's the one you've been using?
No.
Okay.
I winked under these glasses.
Oh boy, your cash back is just a belt.
I'm gonna start.
Most people get points on gas and groceries. You get crew necks.
I've been really liking winking a lot. That's fun.
Yeah.
I don't see enough winks. But no, yeah, I gotta start using my Kohl's card at gas stations.
Bro,
I think it'll work.
Kohl's is crazy. Like, have you ever shopped at Kohl's and there's like, oh my God, you have $1 million in Kohl's cash.
Mm-hmm.
They love doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
They love being like, you just saved $4,000.
It's the craziest shit you've ever seen.
Yeah. You're like, I just bought socks. What do you fucking mean?
Yeah, it's 10 different discounts, and they'll
Yeah.
give you a this is what I don't like though. They'll give you a coupon. It's like, this is because I bought like a suit like a couple months ago, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, we're giving you this coupon. It's for $200 off, and I was buying $200 worth of suit, and I was like, throw it down on that.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, it becomes active tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Just to come back.
Fuck you.
Here's what you should have done.
Take it back, return it, and then go buy it with the coupon?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I just thought of that. God damn it. God damn it.
You just thought that when I thought of it.
Yeah. When you said, here's what you need to do.
When I thought that immediately.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, I'm back to being the dumb one.
God, if only we did this podcast 3 months ago.
Oh, man.
Oh, you've been demoted now.
Back to being the dumb one.
You were just the professor.
I wanted to tell you this. There's no segues right into this, but this is something I used to do that I've been thinking about like all week. When I was a kid, my neighbor was like his mom was like a single mother, like in her like early 20s, right?
Elf.
She actually, you know what? Actually, there's a lot of stuff for this. So my family adopted my cousin, right? He is now my cousin brother.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
The Bruzin.
Yeah, his parents were too good at raising him. The court said that, and they were like, "We got to get him to."
to like, guys, you're excelling. This kid's gonna be Elon Musk.
Yeah. We can't have that.
We have to stifle a little bit, dude. Would he be the Bruzin or the Cuzzer?
Bruzin.
I like Bruzin. Yeah.
Bruzin.
I shouldn't have done that.
No, you're right. So
explain.
listen. So he was like he's like 6 years older than me. When he came to live with us, he was like 14 or something. So and then he like grew up and he became an adult and stuff. And then this lady that I'm telling the story about, her name is Carrie. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Her name is Carrie.
You fucked up.
Just kidding. That's not actually her name.
Too bad we don't know how to edit stuff.
Yeah.
Too bad nothing has ever been cut from this podcast.
Too bad we won't. We know how to. We just won't.
Nope. I don't know how.
So
nothing has ever been cut from this podcast.
That is true.
That is true.
And it will remain true.
Yeah.
So Carrie then reconnects with my cousin brother like 10 years down the line.
Yeah.
And tries to fuck him. And's like, I've always, since the first time I saw you, I thought you were so hot. And he came back and was like, AJ, I was 14 when she met me. What the fuck does that mean? Weird, right?
Crazy.
So anyway.
But literally my goal in life was that when I was 14.
Yeah. That would have been the dream.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I would have loved that.
I would have loved that so much.
He also, that cousin brother, he fucked our babysitter one time. Oh, it's the dream, dude. Fuck that guy.
This kid's living the life.
Yeah, and he's doing so good for himself now too.
Wow, dude.
Works in tech, makes like mid 150. I think like mid 150.
Okay, well, can he bankroll the podcast?
No, he's not gonna do that.
That's crazy. You were saying, yeah, the court sent him away. Oh, what a bad life.
It actually is a very inspirational story.
This kid's damn near Harry Potter, dude.
Yeah.
The owl came and was like, bro, you finna get so much pussy. Hufflepuff? No. You finna get your Hufflepuff.
Put your Slytherin in her Hufflepuff.
Slither in that Gryffindor.
Yeah. The Gryffindor.
You gotta slither in that Gryffindor.
Oh.
Shit. You know what they call me?
Draco and her Malfoy.
That's pretty hard.
All right, thank you.
You know what they call me, though?
What?
The Death Eater.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Expecto pussy. I'm really running out of Harry Potter knowledge.
You're so much further ahead than I am at all. I am struggling.
The Sorcerer's Stone, but the stone is just her clitoris.
Liquor Mad Eye Moody?
The Mad Eyes are clitoris.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing like a night SlopCast, dude.
Her Hagrid.
Her Hagrid?
Yeah.
I ain't eating her Hagrid. Actually,
I ain't eating her Hagrid.
I actually kind of take that back. I kind of fuck with a lady with some Hagrid.
No, because I still want to be able to look my mom in the eyes.
Yeah, she don't have a bush. She got that maze from Goblet of Fire, dude. I'm trying to find the golden cup or...
Who's the guy? Cedric Diggory? Was that the guy's name?
You can't say that, dude. Cedric African-American, dude. Come on. You finna this guy's canceled before episode 10.
No, you will. So...
Who's Cedric?
Wasn't that the badass dude in Goblet of Fire that was like great at everything?
Oh, from like the other school or whatever?
Yeah.
Was that Robert Pattinson?
No.
Oh.
No, he was like an Eastern European dude. I hooked up with a chick that said that she fucked him.
I thought you were about to say you hooked up with an Eastern European dude.
No, but that's actually okay. And now I feel like I'm never getting to the stories I want to. But that girl was fucking crazy.
What girl?
The girl I hooked up with that fucked Cedric Diggory.
The actor?
She fucked him. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
So this girl, I met her. Okay, this is so much fun. So I met her, and she was in one of my classes in college, right?
Yeah.
And I forgot to take my Adderall that day, right?
You forgot to?
I forgot to.
See, if you would have taken the Adderall, you would have remembered to take the Adderall.
That's the vicious circle that is Adderall.
Yeah.
So I asked her because we had previously talked about it.
Yeah.
I go, hey, you have any Adderall? She goes, I don't. I have some at my house, though. If you want to come over after class.
Slick.
I get out of class at 6:30, okay? And I was like, okay, fine. Yeah, I'll come over at 6:30 to get Adderall.
Yeah.
So I get there, and she actually gives me Adderall, which was crazy. I was putting that right in the pocket. I was like, not taking that. It's
yeah.
nighttime. And then she's like, I also have, like, some cocaine. And I was like, okay, all right, yes.
Adderall's dirty cousin.
Yes.
Adderall's
ugly stepson.
Adderall's court-ordered adopted cousin.
And so I go, well, if you insist. And then she pulls it out, and it is a sprinkle of cocaine. Like it was like half of a key bump for both of us.
Not
right?
even a pixie stick.
Yeah. It was like a half a key bump for both of us, right?
Yeah.
So you both do it because, I mean, I'm like, well, yeah, I'm gonna, but I'm gonna be mad about the quantity. And then she's like, hey, I'm starving. Or you want to go get food? And I was like, I'm not hungry at all. We just did cocaine. What are you talking about?
We just did a morsel.
Yeah. Yeah. That was our hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah. Can you imagine that? They're passing around cocaine in little platters.
That's how I think parties are in Hollywood.
Yeah.
At least.
I hope so. Hey, don't worry. We'll make it there. They'll be like, we got to get the Slop Boys at the Diddy party.
Sloppy boys at the Diddy party. That sounds like a good time, right?
We're supplying the baby oil.
Yeah. But it's just, anyway. It's fine.
Continue.
So she's like, do you want to go get like food? I'm like, yeah. She goes, okay, well, we got to go to Twin Peaks. And I'm like, that's fine, because she lived near one.
What
She's
is
like,
that?
The one in Atlanta. And we were in Kennesaw.
What's Twin Peaks?
It's like Hooters, but like log themed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
I thought it was Hooters, but directed by David Lynch.
Okay.
Is that really?
Is there a boo button?
Yeah, you can boo. I think that's the fun one, actually.
No way to know, but it's still going.
No, actually, is that a real place, Twin Peaks?
Twin Peaks, yes.
It's just another Hooters?
Yeah, yeah. But it's like log themed. Like it's like lumberjacks made of Hooters or Canadians, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
And so she's like, we got to go to the one in Atlanta. It's like 40 minutes away. She's like, my best friend works there. She bartends. Okay.
Damn.
I'm like,
so she's friends with a baddie.
Okay. Yeah. Listen.
Yeah.
So I haven't told you the story, right?
I don't think so.
Okay. So we drive there. This bitch is doing 100 miles an hour down 75. And I am sitting with my knees in the seat, just scared. Okay. And she's refusing to put on a seatbelt. Okay.
The cocaine's affecting both of y'all in different ways.
Yeah, yeah. And it's dinging. It's like just constant. It's gotten to the point in her car where, it starts slow, but now it's like ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
It won't stop. So she turns the music up, okay, to drown out the noise of her seatbelt. So she's driving. She's just, and she's also Bulgarian, okay?
I like that.
That's what I thought. Okay, and
that's what you thought.
That's what I thought going
into
this.
Bulgarian. She was awesome.
Listen,
okay,
100 miles an hour, screaming in what sounds to be Russian at anybody who like obeyed traffic rules. They like use her blinker, and she's like, and I'll be like, can you stop? I'm so scared.
She sounded like Pingu.
Dude, and then so we get there, okay? Her friend, absolutely not a bartender. She's a waitress, which is fine, okay? But then she's serving us.
Yeah.
All right? And then we go, her friend.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Yeah.
I just got it. Twin Peaks is like boobies, dude.
Yeah.
What a great name for a business.
It was like boobs. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because there's two of them.
Like Hooters.
Yeah, yeah.
You see Hooters is like boobs?
Yeah.
Like owl. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Twin Peaks is like the twins because they two of them.
Uh-huh.
And Peaks.
Because they're pointy.
Because they be out there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy one day.
So we get to this Twin Peaks, and we're having absolutely just fine bar food. Okay.
Yeah.
And her friend keeps coming up, and she keeps like whispering stuff to her. Right? she keeps whispering stuff to her in her ear.
Pardon me.
And then the girl I'm with keeps saying like, oh, like it's fine, you're fine. And then finally I've heard, and I'm trying not to like eavesdrop, but we are sitting less than 2 feet away from each other. So it's like I'm gonna hear. And then I kind of get the vibe this girl thinks she's pregnant. Okay, her friend thinks she's pregnant.
The Twin Peaks?
Yeah, the waitress at Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks plus a little mountain.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Twin Peaks and a boulder.
Watch out down below.
So she goes, she keeps coming back, and she comes back. She's like, oh my God, like I feel sick, but my boss said like he'll fire me if I go home again.
Yeah.
And then she's like crying now. And then she leaves.
That's not the Twin Peaks motto.
It's not. That's not how you're supposed to act when you're working at Twin Peaks.
No.
You're supposed to put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
And wear that short little skirt.
Like you're about to play tennis.
Yeah.
But you never will.
But you never will. So she leaves and comes back. She goes, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care if I get fired. I'm going home because I think I'm pregnant. Okay?
Damn.
We walk out, and she's like crying, and the girl I'm with goes, if you are pregnant, it's not even that big of a deal to get an abortion. I've had 3.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, right on.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Come on. Yeah. Hell yeah. Only is how you're supposed to talk about them.
And you go, do you want to have 4?
So she goes, hey, will you guys drive behind me? Because I think I could pass out at the wheel.
Oh, no.
And we're like, oh, she goes, well, AJ, are you okay with that? And I was like, this is your night, fucking.
I just wanted one Adderall.
And maybe a little dick suck.
Maybe a little sucky.
Maybe a little dick suck and an Adderall.
And here I am 4 hours later. And here I am, the movie Casino. Plus the movie Nemo.
So I'm like, hey, I'm just along for the ride, So she drives over. She follows her friend. She's like, hey, we get there. She's like, hey, I'm going to go up. I'm going to check on her and make sure she's okay, And I go, yeah, that's fine, yeah. So she leaves and she goes up there. And then she comes back down, and she's on the phone when she comes back with like what sounds like Vladimir Putin. Okay,
yeah,
just a dude screaming in Russian, and she pulls the phone away, and she's like, "Hey, she said since she thinks she's pregnant, we can have this." And she throws a can of dip at me, and like hits me in the chest.
Yeah,
what the fuck is this? And I open it. It's a fucking rock of Coke. Okay. And I'm like, yes! We love pregnancies.
Now the night starts.
This is the best night of my life. Okay. And then I'm like, okay, what do we do with that? And she's like, well, there's a razor blade in there too. And so she's like,
that's hard.
She's like, give it to me. And then
as she's driving?
No, we haven't started driving yet, okay. Right? So she's still on the phone with this person screaming in Russian, like very angry.
Yeah.
And she goes into the phone. She goes, "Hey, fuck you." Okay.
In the phone?
Into the phone. And it erupts, right? Like I don't know who the fuck, like this person's so mad, and she mutes it and cuts up a line of Coke, right? And then just puts it under my face, and then I just rip a line. And then I can feel the air blowing from her speaker into my nose, okay? And then she cuts up another one, unmutes it, goes, "No, seriously, go fuck yourself." Mutes it again, does one for herself, and then I swear, with my hand on a Bible, she unmutes it and goes, "I'm sorry, Daddy, I love you, bye," and hangs up on it. Who's your dad?
Dude, wait, well, hold on. I thought when you were saying somebody that sounds like Vladimir Putin, you were still talking about the girl that thought she was pregnant.
No. This is the girl that I was back with.
Oh my God.
That was her father was screaming at her, and she was fucking.
And she said, "Fuck you.
You.
We doing schneefy out here." Love you, daddy.
Love you, daddy. Bye.
Funny how she said that in English too.
Mm-hmm.
He must have been like, "Grr." Wait, okay. I'm a little confused. Did the Twin Peaks waitress speak Bulgarian or Russian or whatever?
No. That was
they're
just the
speaking
girl
English.
I was with.
Okay. That's where I lost
But
it.
the girl thought she was pregnant, checked in later. She was pregnant. She had the baby.
Hell yeah.
She's a mom now.
That's awesome. Good for her.
Happy story.
And very happy story. And hey, what a responsible mother.
Yes.
She gave up that rock.
Yep.
I mean,
To people who could really use it.
because here's the thing. In 2024, a lot of mothers would not be giving up that rock.
I want to let you know, just for anybody that cares about me that was listening to this podcast, this was not 2024. That makes it sound like I was doing crazy things when I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, it makes it sound like it was last week.
Yeah. No. This is like 2018.
You've been in a committed relationship for years.
No, that was a while ago.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going back to the Carrie thing, okay? Carrie.
Go back to the Carrie thing.
Carrie used to be a single mother of two, okay?
Yeah.
My mom would babysit her two kids because like she worked like maybe fast food, like she was eking by, right? And I was like friends with her sons, and they would be like, "Man, I just wish my mom would stop smoking."
Yeah.
Right? Because I was like, I wish your mom would stop smoking too. So what we decided to do as a little trio of us is if we saw Carrie go to light a cigarette or start smoking one, we would walk up to her and then wait till she lets her guard down and flick the cigarette in the middle of it to break it.
Single mom.
Minimum wage job. The only joys you have left in life is that fucking Marlboro Light. And a fucking 7-year-old walks up and goes, "Hey, Miss Carrie." She goes, "Hey, AJ, how are you?" And I go, "I'm good." "Oh, wait, you have something on your face." And then flick a cigarette in half.
She has two joys in life. Her first joy is setting down the frozen broccoli for her son to get some kind of nutrients, even though he goes, "I hate this." Mm-hmm. And the second joy is a fucking Camel Blue.
As I'm an adult, and like I thought, that memory just hit me like a fucking train the other day out of nowhere, and it's all I've been able to think about now. Because like as an adult, I go, that poor pitiful woman.
Yeah,
she'd had two separate guys leave her after getting her pregnant. She was working minimum wage and just needed a cigarette at the end of the day.
Yeah. And
just a snot-nosed little shit flicked it in the middle and broke it.
That's so fucked.
Dude.
You know what's fucked is that late. That's how perspective changes, bro.
That justifies Casey Anthony for me.
Well, I don't think infants can flick.
All right, but she might have known what was going to happen.
Yeah, she knew. She was like, we nipping it in the bud.
Nipping this in the bud.
We ain't letting it get to that point.
I don't want this to be a bigger thing.
I don't want this to be a bigger thing. So let's just do the biggest thing. Oh my god. That's so funny.
Oh
no,
my
dude, but for
god.
real, like probably 6 years ago I would have heard that story and just thought, yeah, you're right.
yeah, you're right.
I can't believe she'd be a bad influence on you smoking that cigarette.
Oh.
But now it's like, no, that lady is literally
hanging on by less than a thread, man.
Yeah, for real. But I was about to say, literally more admirable than fucking Superman. Multiple kids, single mom, you supporting that shit?
Uh-huh.
That's fucking smoke more. Smoke 2 cigarettes at once. Yeah. Put a Zen in, patch, and cig, dude.
Man. Dude, and then this was another thing that, fuck it. I'll go to hell for what we did to that lady.
And you shout, and she going to heaven.
It's
okay. The fates are sealed, dude.
I did karate with her son, right? So she would sometimes drive us to karate.
Yeah.
And then her son refused to wear a seatbelt, okay? She'd be like, Matthew, put your seatbelt on.
Oh.
Put your seatbelt on.
Was her son your Bulgarian girlfriend driving to Twin Peaks?
I know, right? If he played his cards right.
It sounds like during your life, less than half of the people you've ever met have worn seatbelts.
Look, I think if you're in the back seat, you shouldn't have to. That's a belief I have as an adult.
Okay. And that's fine.
Back to the story.
Go.
So he would be like, I don't like the seatbelt, Mom. And she'd be like, I don't give a shit. And then and then as a solution so that she couldn't make him wear a seatbelt, he would jam loose change into the every seatbelt buckle of the car. Okay? Effectively breaking her entire car of its main safety feature.
Just be like, yeah. How you think you're gonna handle this felony on 2 jobs?
It's just to keep us safe, so we don't die if she wrecks.
This lady's getting better by the minute. But conversely, in your 6-year-old mind, getting worse by the minute.
Yeah. So then she saves up money and takes her car into the shop to get it fixed. She's like, we're not gonna I got that. This is like before YouTube where you could look up how to fix your own shit. It was just so
before YouTube.
Yeah. I think on YouTube now.
What are you, 55?
This is 2000.
2000?
Yeah.
Oh. You were 8 in 2000?
I was 5 in 2003.
Okay. All right.
And the years, they kind of, fluctuate.
Yeah, they blend.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So she saves up, she takes it in, she gets all the buckles replaced because they fix it. And then she drives it back. Day 1. We jammed quarters back in all the buckles, dude. We were like, no seatbelts. It's the worst thing I've ever done.
Dude, you know that prank where you put from that one episode of The Office where Jim just puts a nickel every day in Dwight's phone to make it heavier?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a mechanic, how many fucking seat buckles have you picked up in your life? You didn't pick these up and be like, why does this weigh 8 pounds?
Dude, it was I believe to be the meanest thing I've ever done to a person.
That's crazy. I feel like that's the 3rd time you said this.
Well, here's what you need to know about me. I'm gonna speak in hyperbole. Okay? I only speak in hyperbole.
I don't think that's what it is. I think you've just done a litany of mean things.
Well, you didn't let me finish, and I'm also a piece of shit. So
No, you're a great guy. I love you.
I try my best.
Yeah.
That's why I'm nice now. Is because I've been a piece of shit for a lot of my life.
Yeah, and that's why we didn't call it Good Boys Cast.
Yeah, cool nice guys cast.
That's why we didn't call it Altar Boy Cast.
And because none of us have ever been fucked.
I might have to take that one back. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
I'm joking.
I'm joking. I'm joking. You had a hard segue. I'm gonna do a hard segue. Yeah. It's snowing. It be snowing places, dude.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that crazy?
You know where it was snowing?
Where?
At the transgender pain concert out in Colorado. At the major transgender pain concert.
You know where else it was snowing?
Where?
In that Twin Peaks pregnant lady's pockets, dude.
Yeah. In a fucking 2011 Kia.
Well, here's why I bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
Is because if it's snowing outside and you have outdoor pets, you better make sure that they're not outside too long. You know what I'm saying? Because it's snowing, it's freezing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't let that pet out too long.
Yeah.
Because one time.
Oh no!
One of my neighbors. she had a hamster, right?
This is the craziest pet. Okay.
Well, it was snowing really hard,
Yeah.
and she let her hamster outside to play in the snow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, off rip. Not a great move.
Stupid neighbor.
Yeah, I mean, she was like 8, so we'll cut her.
Hey, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, because at 6, you knew to put quarters in them fucking
Yeah,
seatbelts.
at 6, I knew how to break a seatbelt. She should know how to keep a hamster alive.
Yeah, 2 years your senior. Yeah. But no, this neighbor of mine back in Pennsylvania had a pet hamster. And one time when it was snowing out, let it play in the snow.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know how, but she forgot about it.
Okay. Forgot?
Yeah.
I think, okay, now let me pitch you an alternate story.
You can pitch this.
You had a neighbor that killed her hamster.
That's a direct way of saying what I'm about to say.
She wanted to get rid of her hamster.
No, she really loved this hamster, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
It's because she accidentally left it out in the snow, and the next morning she found it, and it was frozen solid. And here's how much she loved the hamster.
She killed herself.
No, not
Romeo
that
and Juliet style.
A2 hamster? No.
She also laid in the snow and killed herself ceremoniously.
And then the hamster thawed it out and was like, "No,
I'm still alive."
But no, here's what happened. Here's what happened.
Very funny to me.
I agree. A
person killed himself over. Okay.
I hope Mr. Scrumptious will love me still. But no, yeah. So my neighbor let her hamster out in a blizzard. Accidentally left it out there. Next morning, hamster's frozen solid. And she's like, fuck, I need to bring this hamster back to life.
No.
So.
Was your neighbor Dr. Frankenstein?
No, my neighbor was an amateur chef because she thought that a minute in the microwave would do it justice.
Are you fucking kidding me? You microwaved a dead hamster. Oh, my eyes.
So she found her hamster frozen. and she gave it the Trader Joe's frozen meal treatment.
She lead cuisined your hamster.
She said 1 minute. High power. I'll get my boy right back. And you know what happened?
I hurt.
Yeah, hold up. You know what happened?
What?
The hamster exploded in the microwave. It exploded in the microwave.
This is you guys, this has been SlopCast.